or the victorious throne. That can be only one. Fight like Daredevil. Show off your power. Survive the mayhem. Become master of arms. Quench your thirst for gold and glory. Answer the war call.
Hello, welcome to Switched On, Paul speaking, and today we've got a What Is video looking at Puzzle Quest The Legend Returns on the Nintendo Switch, and this came out last week on the eShop from publisher D3 Go and is developed by Infinite Interactive, and will set you back $14.99, £13.99. Age-old game, Puzzle Quest, really popular on a good number of systems, mobile systems, and I think it was on the Wii U or 3DS. I'm sure it's been on Nintendo platforms before. We're just going to continue a game here that I've had running. That's got quite an interesting story that runs through it. Played out just all in text, so quite a bit of reading, but there's plenty to do, plenty of different little quests that you can pick up, but it basically all amounts to the same thing, and that's a much free puzzle game. Has got RPG elements tacked on, of course, so you can upgrade your character, you can buy new equipment, all helps with the ongoing fight in the quests. So we're going to go to Bartonia. This is our homeland, our home hub, and we've got a quest here to take on. So patrol duty. Oh, we've already done patrol duty actually. So we move around the map and we look for elements that have got these little yellow glowing flames, which means that there's a quest there. And we head off into our first mission. So Rogue Skeleton. Not only can skeletons drain your mana with their Chill Touch spell, but they can also wake the dead, turning ordinary skulls into +5 skulls. This skeleton has a ring of earth that increases his green mana. So we have to be careful of leaving too many green mana matches on the board. You can see the rewards will be 15 to 50 coins, 25 to 40 XP, and it's a difficulty of average. If you've never played a Puzzle Quest game before, they're match-free games, and you match the coloured gems to build up your mana. Basically, the four different colours: the green, red, yellow, blue. You can see in the top left-hand corner of my character. So for every match you make, those bars will go up depending on the colour of the match. And then you see further down on the left-hand side, we've got our equipment. So we've got a long sword and a broken shield. And then under that, we've got our spells. So Wild Hunt, Snipe, Channel Earth, Track, and Quick Shot. And it shows you there the cost to use each spell. So for example, Wild Hunt, which destroys all purple stars, adds +1 to the battle skill for this combat for each 3 purple stars destroyed. Takes a turn to recharge, but that costs 6 green mana and 5 red mana to use. Just pull that up there by pressing the L button, and lets you look through your character, all the different sections of your character's card there. And the R button does the same for your enemy there, so you can get a look at what skills they've got very easily. So matching, very easy again. Just press the A button and the direction that you want the gem to be swapped in. One of the main aims here is these skulls. We want to collect or match these skulls because that actually takes hit points off the enemy. You can see the hit points at the top of each person's card, like the red bar. So the Rogue Skeleton has 58 of 63 hit points left. We've got 59 of 63. If I match this skull, it will take hit points off of the skeleton. You might have seen a game like this recently on the eShop called Gems of War. It's actually made by, I don't think it was the same developers, but I think it was the same development team that made the original Puzzle Quest, something like that. But it's almost identical in terms of gameplay and sort of look as well. Very similar, pretty much identical really. The only difference is that one is free to buy, free to start anyway, and costs you sort of money if you want to buy gems. I've played hours and hours of Gems of War, both on mobile and on the Switch version, and haven't actually spent a penny on it. So you pays your money, you takes your choice, I guess. Both games are very good. So we're looking for another match here. What do we want to build up? We want to build up our green mana, really. So we're looking for green matches. None of those are out. We'll take a red if we can. Yellow will be fine. I've turned off a hint matching. You can turn hints on. The sort of, if you take too long to make a match, you get a indicator that will help you. Now we don't want to make this match here because it will give the AI, the skeleton there, a really easy match, because if we get rid of these red skulls, they will drop down and they will have a skeleton match. So we'll take this XP, as poor as it is. Oh, I missed that one in the top corner. That's not good. Got to be very vigilant. There's a yellow match there. Oh, well, we got lucky because we got a skull down. Couldn't do much about that skull that was left there. So just keep an eye on our health. I might have to take that match, you know. There's a red one here. I'll take that. If you match 4 in a row, you can get an extra turn. And I think 5 in a row gives you a multicoloured gem as well. Yeah, we don't get that green because that skull will drop down and allow him a match there. So we'll hold off on that. Probably take the yellow. So there, he's done that. So he's dropped that skull down for us. That'll do a lot of damage to him. So he's down to 26 of 63. So let's show you how the skills work. We've got enough mana now to use a skill. So you press L. And what shall we use? There is an option here to drain. Here we go, here. This spell here, Track. So drains your enemy's green mana, adds 1 XP for each 3 green mana drained. So the skeleton has got 17 mana, so we'll get 3... No, we won't. This is 12, 15. We'll get 5 XP as well as draining all their mana. So we're going to use that spell. So we drained his green mana and we got 6 XP. Now green, he relies on a lot. You see his spell there, Wake the Dead. We'll look on the right hand side. So that's how he's changing the skulls into +5 skulls. So he needs that green mana to do that. So we've just put a big dent in his plans going forward. What do we got? What do we got? Kind of mixed across the board. You can sort of really focus in when you do your XP upgrades. You can really focus in on the sort of mana you want to specialize in. We're kind of spread across the board a bit, so we don't mind too much what we match. Not quite sure whether it's better to be a specialist in one or sort of a jack of all trades. But these games are really relaxing if you've played these sort of match 3 puzzle games before. Really nice change of pace. I must admit, I haven't tried handheld, whether it's got touchscreen support. I'm guessing it has. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it after this video, and I'm going to leave a comment in the description below whether it's got handheld or not, but I suspect it has. These gems here can be matched with any colour. Can't be matched with skulls, can only be matched with colour, so we can do a yellow match there. Just a quick flicking around the board, make sure we're not leaving anything on. We need to get some more skulls. So there was no more moves left there, so the board was reset and everybody's mana was reset, which was a bit of a shame. Got a nice few matches there. Be nice to get a 4 somewhere to get an extra go. Can't see any. I always miss really obvious moves in this game as well, so I'm not the most vigilant. Leave me a comment below if you like these match 3 games, or if you play Gems of War and whether that's enough match 3 for you. As a skeleton gets a 4, then gets an extra turn. The favourite sort of matching game on the Switch for me is Iron Quest. Or Ironcast, sorry. Oh, not Iron Quest, got a quest on the brain. Ironcast. If you not played that, have a look at that on the store. Excellent match 3 puzzle game. But these are all great. I mean, I really like all of these puzzle games. Really relaxing. Can do big damage there to the skeleton. As he gets a 4 and gets another turn. Does some damage to me. Let's have a look at our spells. What have we got? So we can do this one here, quick shot, 7 green, 3 red, 7 yellow, does 5 points of damage and your turn doesn't end. So we're going to do that. Take a yellow there. Oh, he's got a 4, so he gets another turn. And he's inflicted chill touch on me, so that does, reduces your enemy's mana reserves by 3, adds 5 to your green mana. So we want to try and, I think we're going to use track on him because he's building up a nice supply of green mana. We can't because we haven't got any green mana. Ah! So we need 5 green mana. If he does Wake the Dead, we're in trouble, so we really need to get that as soon as possible. So we can do it on our next turn. So that was good for us to do that. What else can we do? There's a 3. Oh, he's got some cascading matches there. Thought we were going to be left with some skulls. Left him with a 4 on there, that wasn't good. Well, we had a skull match there and didn't take it. Obviously, this is still quite early on. There's like, I think it's 250 quests to do. And I've only done about, I don't know, 20 so far.
Quest complete.
So we beat him anyway. We reduced his HP to 0. We get 25 gold, 20 XP, which is awesome. And you get these, you can apply skill points to different colour gems. So we're going sort of heavy on green at the moment. Battle points give us extra points when we attack. Cunning determines who starts the first match, as well as some other things. So we'll go with that. So there you go. It's a quick look at Puzzle Quest. Going to be doing a full review on this one a little bit later in the week, so look out for that. And as I said earlier, leave me a comment below if you like these match-free puzzle games, and if you played Puzzle Quest before, I'm sure you have. Yes, it's been out many moons ago. Always a good series to come back to, and now it's on the Nintendo Switch, so that's great. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe if you don't mind below, be most appreciated, and I will catch you all on the next video. Thanks everyone, bye bye.